This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules are sick and tired of the fraud and corruption in the market. They're sick and tired of the richest people on the planet robbing and stealing from them. And they have come to the conclusion that the SEC won't protect them. The DOJ won't protect them. The FBI won't protect them. They know that their only way of getting justice is inside a courtroom with a fair judge and a jury. Okay? And now you have pension funds suing Virtu Financial and the owner of the Panthers, alleging that they took $400 million from Virtu stockholders in stock buybacks. They filed the case in Delaware Chancery Court because that's where Virtu is incorporated. And I believe this is just the tip of the iceberg. A lot of times, people were reluctant, is that the right word? Reluctant to do lawsuits because they assume that the SEC, the DOJ, or the FBI would step in and hold the bad actors accountable. But over the past 5 years, we have come to the conclusion that the SEC is in bed with the bad actors. FINRA is in bed with the bad actors. OCC is in bed with the bad actors. DTCC is in bed with the bad actors. DOJ and FBI, I believe politics stops them from doing their job. Because these bad actors donate so much money to the politicians that when a real investigation should be started, the head of these agencies get the phone call to not do the investigations. And that is just my opinion. Do I have any proof of that? No, I do not. But the level of fraud and corruption in the United States stock market that goes uninvestigated is appalling, okay? The evidence is overwhelming. The fraud and corruption is overwhelming, and nobody does anything about it. But retail investors are sick and tired. Pension funds are sick and tired. Institutions that follow the rules are sick and tired. And there are going to be a lot of court cases filed in the next year or two because of all the fraud and corruption in the market. And if they stole $400 million from stockholders, then not only should they be held accountable for the $400 million, but there should be punitive damages that send them to the poorhouse. And, of course, maybe the DOJ and the FBI should step in and do an investigation and determine whether or not there should be criminal charges also. The United States stock market is the most corrupt on the planet. Had you told me this 5 years ago, I would have told you that you were crazy, that we have regulatory agencies and law enforcement agencies that ensure that our markets run legally. And I would have been 100% wrong. We do not have a fair and transparent stock market. The United States stock market is run by corruption, controlled by corruption, and the only way we're going to get justice is inside a courtroom. The liquidity is running out. There's no doubt about that. But they always find escape routes. So we're going to have to take them to court. we're going to have to take them to court and present the facts and the law to a judge, to a jury of our peers, in order for us to get justice. And I believe this lawsuit against Virtu is just the tip of the iceberg. There are going to be hundreds of lawsuits incoming because of all the fraud and corruption, and because we have accepted the fact that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI will not protect us. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that this Virtu Financial lawsuit is just the tip of the iceberg? That retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules are sick and tired of the corruption? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.